Good day viewers, well, let's test the dual tariff one, recalibrated in 1978. Same as the previous one spec was, but dual tariff. I haven't wired the rate changer up yet though. Haven't got a light switch on me to switch it on and off. Again, I need a CT to test this one properly, just do it directly at a small amount of current. Livened up. £15 amps. There's a hidden digit behind here too on this one. Most of these all have the hidden digit. It's got the fake 0 there. It's always on the default of 0, that last reading. I wonder what I did that. Wouldn't that technically be an estimation? To just add a fake 0 there? Strange that I did that. This is 6.66, not 6.6 first per kilowatt hour. Interesting how the specs have changed ever so slightly, even though it's the same spec meter as the previous one. Very interesting. Now I think it goes, which way do those wheels turn? I think they go that way. They go down, those numbers, I think. Let's get that there. It's a bit hard to tell actually. It's half. The 6 and the 7's half on this edge square. 300 watt hours. Those tiny dots are hard to see. Oh, there we go. Just got this little gear here. Yeah, tap it a bit. That's typical Schlumberger or Sangamo did that. I think some Sangamo meters these would stick. There's a Raymond. I think it was the S200.31 or similar model. When they go to flick up, they go to tap them and they get stuck. Bit odd though, bit of that. This actually has embossed digits on it too. Quite nice. But yeah, I need to get those CTs out. I didn't think I really had any current transformer meters here. I sort of got the bloody current transformers out for them. Yeah, it's a little bit dicky. Next time I'm going to put the bolts in these instead of using these link up wires. Put the bolts in and leave them in there. It's not too bad. It does stick a little bit, but it must just be a characteristic of this on this meter anyway, because it's actually been recalibrated. Here we are, one of our meter type SDM. Actually, what was the last one before that? Remember SDM as well? No, the previous one was SDM. Yes, because that R stands for 2 rate. So R for rate. SDM, R for 2 rates or tariffs. Yeah, it's halfway between the 6 and the 7's moved 500 watt hours. And 8's moved about halfway between as much as the 6 and the 7. That seems to have moved at the same rate as the Isco one did. So it looks like it's for this register, it's actually, yeah, it's accurate now. But I don't know if I test the previous dial pointer one on the current transformers to be sure. That one there looked like it went a bit too fast. Yeah, gotta get those transformers on it. That's gone half, this has gone half. So, don't want to tap too hard. They're loose, they are. This one, the numbers don't move, they don't see these bounce around when I tap it. There's give in those number wheels, this one. No give in those number wheels. Yeah, tap them too hard, it's not good for the bearings and the load wheels. They can take a tiny bit of vibration, but not much, depending on the manufacturer of the. All these meters that I've got here, they're all still accurate because they're all well made. They would have been through some vibrations depending on where they were at some point in their life. Actually, this one is running accurately. Interesting. 77N, 1977 year. Very sure that's the year. Let's put the tech tab in anyway, because I changed them around a bit. But my first score had the year and that part of the state. So as far as he knows what he told me, because yeah, they haven't changed them. Some of them are a bit different though. The coding and the serial number is different in some meters depending on where they're made. But yeah, 77N for North Victoria. Yep, that looks good. I can't get this rusty bolt out either. I'm going to have to wire brush it or cut it off to get it out. It's got a big rust blob in the back. I won't come out of the meter. No, I don't damage a baker like getting it out either. This is the last email meter. The rest are all lettuce and guys. Let that 7 get perfectly aligned, and that's halfway between. And that's gone from halfway up to 6 to halfway up to 6 and showing a 7 from before, so that's where I left off. Turn that down to 0. That's where I left off before, exactly where it was. So this one's accurate. It's done the same amount of movement. Beautiful, this one's accurate. I've got to dig a spare towel and a couple bit of storage for this one. Never had one in this store, in this score. There we are, actually cleaned up quite well. Tiny bit of a loose glass though. But after might have to fix this one. Sunburnt, got that screw out without damage. There we are. Cleaned up quite well. Thanks for watching.